Hey everyone! Today we're diving into one of the most intense and high-stakes presidential elections in recent history. It's Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump, and the nation is on edge as votes are being cast today. Americans across the country have turned out in record numbers for early voting, and now Election Day is finally here. Key battleground states like Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Arizona, Georgia, Nevada, and North Carolina hold the power to decide this election. Both campaigns have poured massive resources into these states. Harris focuses on unity, promising to move past a decade of politics driven by fear and division. Meanwhile, Trump rallies his base with fierce attacks on what he calls the Democrat system, framing this election as a fight against an evil establishment. But it's not just about the candidates and their visions for America. Election security is front and center. Voter suppression, potential misinformation, and election day glitches are all big concerns. Election officials are urging everyone to rely on verified information and report any irregularities. And speaking of issues, let's talk about what's happening today. Pennsylvania saw some early hiccups with technical difficulties and delays at polling sites. In Cambria County, officials even requested a voting time extension due to a software malfunction. Over in Georgia, non-credible bomb threats briefly disrupted voting in Fulton County. These threats were later linked to Russian sources, and authorities condemned them as attempts to disrupt our democratic process. The FBI is actively debunking false narratives circulating online. From fabricated videos about terrorist threats at polling sites to fake reports of rigged voting in prisons, the misinformation is real and rampant. Officials are stressing the importance of sticking to credible sources for accurate election updates. Now, both campaigns are keeping a close eye on voter turnout today. Harris's team is hoping to mobilize their base, especially black voters and suburban women. On the flip side, Trump is counting on his loyal supporters to turn out in droves. Every vote counts, and the stakes couldn't be higher. As the world watches, Americans are exercising their democratic right to choose their next leader. It's a historic day filled with tension, drama, and uncertainty. Will it be Harris turning the page on divisive politics, or Trump rallying his base to maintain his stronghold? By the end of the day, we might just have our answer. But remember, no matter what, democracy is about making your voice heard. So if you haven't voted yet, get out there and make it count. Stay tuned for more updates as this historic election day unfolds. Make sure you stay informed, stay safe, and most importantly, stay engaged. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next update.